Hello YouTube, how are we doing and how was our trading week? I welcome you guys again to another episode of Checking Charts. And you know what we do here on Checking Charts, okay? We go through the trade that I took this week and we also go through my outlook for the next week. Okay, this is the first time coming across this channel. Do to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Without much talk, without much ranting, let's go straight into my screen. And welcome to my screen, guys. Good to have you guys here. And if you can look at what's happening here right now, you would notice this week I took around 3 trades, okay? 2 were losses and 1 was breaking. And this particular trade right here, this one was a very painful trade, and I think I'm going to say something about this, okay? So if you have been following, checking charts, you would notice I said last week on the 4-hour time frame that I was looking at this range. You can see my markup is still there. Okay, I was looking at this range, so I was expecting price to move from discount, okay, to premium, okay, and which actually happened. But unfortunately, I would say I rushed, in and I got burnt. So this was my first attempt right here. Okay, so after this bearish momentum down, there was a crossover, there was a breakout, there was a crossover, and there was a retest. I didn't take my entry right here, I took it here. Alright, now what did I take it? Okay, if I choose my Fibonacci, we've had that breakout, retest, breakout, and this is kind of a break of structure right here. Okay, this is kind of a break of structure for me, so okay, it was ideal for me to start plotting my Fibonacci. So using my Fib from swing low to swing high, you can see that we tested a very discounted level right here, and that was where I got my first entry, and unfortunately that was a stop loss. So I take just one trade a day. This was Monday, so coming over to Tuesday, what did I see actually? So price has broken multiple structures. Okay, this is the last lower high. We have a higher low here because this low did not go below here. So we had a break of structure to the upside, then we have higher low, then we've gotten our higher high. So what I was supposed to do was take my Fibonacci, alright, from this swing low to this swing high, okay, and wait for it to get to my 50% level. But I kind of rushed into it and I really got burned. So if you can notice now my Fibonacci, you will see that I have taken out the 38.2 level. Okay, I took that level out because I just feel that level is making me act impulse all the time. Like it's always making me to want to take trades early, and I noticed that the 50% is always respected. Okay, the price came to my 38.2% level around there, but something told me to wait. Okay, something told me to wait for price to get to 50%, but because I was reluctant and I just wanted to take it, I decided to take it. So why was I wanting to wait for it to get to 50%? Because the bearish structure has not yet been cleared out in my own style. Like I have not really seen any good sign yet, because I got burnt the first time and I don't want to get burnt again. Okay, so I was seeing this EMA cloud, so I don't just want to be jumping in. I wanted it to get to 50% level. So because that at 8.2 would have been like early for me, but I just did not take heed to my own advice, and you can see that I got burnt. Price just whipped me and went straight to take profit. Okay, and unfortunately I take just one trade a day because all this thing I saw it happening, okay, and I could not place any entry because I just didn't want to break my rule after doing what I said I don't want to do in the beginning. So I don't want to do it again. So I just let it go. And the third trade was a break even. Okay, you can still see that we are breaking highs. All right. So I took my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high right here. Let me just mark that up quickly for you guys. Swing low to swing high. Yes, you can see we rejected off our 50% retracement level, and we got this green candle, and I think that was when I got into the trade. And unfortunately, as we got to 1.5, I usually go break even, and you can see price stopped me out at break even. Okay, so this week I took 3 trades, 2 losses and 1 break even. So in a very very long while now, I've never had a losing week. So this is my first losing week in a long while. I'm just minus 2% down. Okay, this is not telling me that what I'm doing is wrong, or this is not me trying to self-sabotage, because self-sabotaging trading is very very real, guys. I'm not going to lie, because I've been hurt. Like I was so angry with myself. Why did I not wait? Why did I not do this? Why did I not do that? But that is just what it is. We are going to make mistakes. After all, we are all humans and we always make mistakes. But what I always say is, the problem is not making mistake. The problem is dwelling, staying on that mistake. So this is all for my past trade. And if you can see, guys, my prediction be right. I wanted price to move from this discount to this premium here, and which we did. We rallied up to the premium, but I could not get a good entry. So that's that. So let's go over to what I'm expecting from next week. So back to the 4-hour time frame. If you notice, we are still in that range right there. Okay, so I was waiting for 2 rejections. That's what I always want to see, 2 rejection. Okay, but we only got 1 rejection right here, and no follow through of rejection, and this is just like an indecision candle. So with what I'm seeing now, I don't know, but I just believe price can just start rejecting and take out this high and continue maybe in an uptrend. That's maybe okay. So but if it's going to hold, if I can get a rejection here by Monday, because obviously right now the market is closed, so by Monday, maybe during the London session, when I come around to trade and I see a rejection candle like that is kind of pointing to the downside, then maybe I can take a sell. Let's go to the 30 minutes so we can understand better. So in 30 minutes right now, if you can see, you notice that I have marked this range up and then this level right here. So I'm just waiting for price to either take out this low right here. So if you can take out this low and our EMA cloud changes from bullish to bearish, I'm going to wait for a retest on my EMA cloud, then a rejection candle, then I'm going to take a sell. And before I take any sell, I have to make sure that at least price has also retraced to at least my 50% level. So and it is going to give me another high confirmation that I should take that sell. So what do I want to see? I want to see price break this low. That's if I'm looking for a sell. Okay, I want to see price break this low. My EMA cloud change from bullish to bearish, a crossover, a retest of my EMA cloud, and that retest should align with my Fibonacci 50% level. Then also a rejection candle. Then I'm going to take a sell. That is if price breaks this level right here. What if price doesn't break that level? What do I want to do? Okay, nevertheless, I'm still going to buy. I'm going to buy if price can take out this level and retest on the EMA cloud, like a deep retest. Something you can see how deep this retest is. You can see how this retest is. Something like this, not something like this. This is not going to count for me. Okay, so I need a deep retest, something like this. So if we can break out, and retest, and I see a rejection candle, then I'm going to take a buy. And I'm not just rushing into a buy. I need to make sure that at least the price, retest at least the 50% level. Even if it wants to retest my EMA cloud, it should retest the EMA cloud and it should be in line with this 50% level. It's not as if it must be 50%. Like even if you want to retest 60, 61, if you want to retest 75, let it retest, but it should just retest a discounted level. Then I look for a rejection candle, then I take a buy. So that is all I'm anticipating for next week. This is going to be all for checking chart, guys. Okay, and I trade just one pair, nothing too hard, nothing too complicating. I just try to make my trading very easy, very simple. Okay, just a 4 hour, which is my Google map. Then use the 30 minutes, to buy or to sell, depending on if you are in discount or if you are in premium. So that is basically all that I do. Alright, if you are enjoying this video, okay, I would love you to leave a comment down below so we can also discuss. And like I said earlier, self-sabotage is real. I know what I'm talking about. I know how I felt this week. Like I felt disappointed in myself. I felt down, like I was so weak mentally. Okay, but at the end of the day, this is what trading is. Alright, we get to fight. Okay, every day. It happens every day. We get to fight every day. Don't let things like this just weigh you down. Don't let things like this make you feel bad. Okay, because this week I should have been up 2%. I should have run past my GFT phase 1, okay, with that trade that I did not pay attention to. But it does not mean this is the end of it all. Okay, I am not stopping trading anytime soon. I'm going to trade till I don't even know till whenever. I'm going to trade forever that I am alive. As long as I live, I'm going to keep on trading. So this one trade should not make me feel bad. And I'm telling you guys now, one trade should not make you feel bad. One trade should not make you, classify yourself as a bad trader. One trade should not make you feel like the whole world has ended. One trade should not make you feel, ashamed. It should not make you feel to lower your self-esteem and make you lose self-confidence. One trade should not do that to you. Okay, because you have thousands and thousands of trades to take, except you just want to rush in and rush out. If that's what you are doing, or you're looking for that quick one, and you just want to grab what you can grab and leave, that's not how to need. Maybe then you can be worried. But if you are here to stay, if this is what you want to do for life, and you love this thing, one trade should not be an issue. Okay, one trade should not be an issue. I repeat, one trade should not be an issue. Okay, I'm going to see you guys next week, and I always want you guys to follow up on what I am doing on checking charts, because you would know that I am not just here blabbing. I am actually doing what I am showing you guys. Last week I said I wanted to buy from that discount so we get to a premium, and that is what happened. And next week I am saying I want to start selling because already we are in premium. Okay, and even if I don't get that sell signal and I get a buy, I'm going to buy. And next week I'm also going to come back and show you guys that what I just said this week is what I am doing and what happened next week. So trading is all about having that self-confidence in yourself, not overconfidence. Okay, overconfidence is not good, but have self-confidence that you can do it. Okay, you are watching me right now, you can also do it. Okay, because I was not born with this. Nobody was born with trading. We all came to this world with nothing. All right, this is just a skill that we learned, and we keep on learning and we keep on growing. There's no stage that any trader will get and be like, I'm already a master of this thing. I don't believe that. If you believe, fine. Me, I don't believe. I learn every day in the market. The market teaches me more than any mentor can teach me. All right. I will also leave my Telegram channel where I drop my trades. Even the trade that I took, I dropped them in my I dropped them in my Telegram channel. It's free. Okay, you can go there, check past trades, check how they are doing. All right, and also try them out on demo. Don't just start trading them live. Trade them on demo to know if this guy is really good or if this guy is not. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to see you guys next week. Have a peace, guys, and also be careful out there. Cheers, guys.